Hey YouTube, this is the White Table 651 here. Sorry I haven't done a video of this yet, but here I am doing a video of the Noble Knight deck post. I'm trying to think what set this is. It is Legacy of the Valiant. It took me a while to do this because I've been busy with eBay, school, homework, and other shenanigans, testing out other decks, seeing how the format's going to look like, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And I needed to get the Gwens. Getting Gwens is hard in Minnesota apparently because I have not found any until today. So here we go. And before I start, I'm sorry, I should give out a shout to Garrett Phillips. He gave me a really good idea about this deck, about how many ladies to run, so I'm pretty excited to start this. So, we are going to start the deck off with triple Madrot, because Madrot's the best, and then triple Dristan. Now, Dristan, I always felt like you should be able to run 3, but I was running him at 2 before, but now in this format, 3 is really good because you can pop so much more stuff now in this format, because with Emptiness running and Decrees running around, I think Dristan's going to be very viable. And the continuous traps too, with the Tenki and continuous spells like Tenki and Kaiser Coliseum. This is just now a great card to have at 3. Next is triple Boars. I was running Boars at 2, but I saw lots of other decks running it at 3, so I decided to run it at 3. And plus, it's really good for Lady too. Triple Gowan, because Gowan's Gowan. And then Lamperdur. Now, this is one of the new cards from Legacy, and what he does here, I'll try and zoom in a little bit. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work, but it says when equipped with a Noble Arms equipped spell card, this card becomes a dark and it increases level by 1, and then when it's destroyed while equipped with the Noble Arms, you can target 1 Noble Arms in your graveyard, then add it to your hand. So, he's cool. He's another lady target. He's 1900 attack. Pretty cool monster. We all know about Gwaltravad. Adds Noble Knights from the graveyard to hand. And 1 Artorgus. And now, big part right here. Not 1, not 2, but 3 ladies. And 3 ladies because I feel like it makes the engine a lot faster. You can make synchro plays so much faster, and then go into your XE play with Artorgus, Sacred King, and just a really great idea by Garrett Phillips. Thanks for all of that cool jazz. And then double Gwynethar, because Gwynethar's Gwynethar, and if you don't know what she does, she pretty much equips herself to Noble Knights from the graveyard, and when it's equipped to a dark, if the dark monster attacks, then if the dark monster attacks, then at the start of the damage step, destroy that monster. If it's equipped to a light monster, then if the light monster would be destroyed by a card effect, you can destroy her instead. So, good card. And the Noble Knight gains 300 attack, which can make the biggest difference in the world. 1 Honest, because honest. And now, I'm checking this card out. Sorry about the sleeves being all different colors and whatnot. But I'm trying 2 Light Ray Gearfried. And now the reason why I chose this card is because he's a big beater. He's pretty much a Sheen on steroids. And what he says is if a spell, or I believe it's spell or trap card, if a spell or trap card is activated, you can remove 1 warrior from your graveyard, negate it, and destroy that spell or trap. And I can only activate his effect once per turn, and I can only activate his effect when there are warriors on the field. And the only way to special summon him is if you have 5 light monsters with different names in them. And as you see, we have quite enough light monsters. We have, I think I counted 9 or 10, including Honest. So getting him out should be pretty easy. Just great monster. Now for the spell lineup. We have Rhoda. Triple Destiny, because Destiny's broken as hell. No need to say about that. Double Gallatin, because if they play Skill Drain, you need to have that beef. You need to have that 1000 attack. Double Excalibur, you don't want to be big-eyed or anything crappy like that. And 1 Caliburn, because life point advantage is really needed in this format. And now other spells, Book of Moon, and triple MST. And I took out Lances for triple Royal Decree. I saw the deck profile for the top 8 regional for Noble Knights, and he was running Royal Decree, and it's pretty good because you usually just want to draw that one and then just set it and then activate it during your opponent's turn right away or during your turn. And if it's destroyed, that's fine because you have 2 more lying around in your deck. And the reason why I don't want to play Trap Stun is because Trap Stun only works for that turn, while you need to kill all the traps all the time, in my opinion. Like Mirror Force is a huge thing, and Depriz is a huge thing. Just all those cards are ridiculous. And now on to the extra deck. Give me 1 second, guys. Alrighty, so we have double Ignoble Knight, and then 2 Artorgus King of the Noble Knight, double Sacred King, 1 Excalibur, 1 Ninja, and 1 Cowboy, just to make the end plays, 1 Maestro for some defense, Lavavel Chain to dump the Gwen, or to dump Artorgus, or the Lady of the Lake when you need it, 1 Dweller for the Mermills, Paladinimo for those big beefy monsters that you need to just run over or for endgame. And now these next 2 cards, I'm just waiting for an Arc Knight and the new Evil Swarm Knight guy, but instead I have these 2 in right now, Constellar Omega and Vylon de Sigma. De Sigma is essentially the same thing as Arc Knight, but you need 3 level 4 monsters, which is completely possible with this deck if you have the Gallon. And then the Omega, because just for protection, just for that safety net. And now for the side deck, we have 2 Mistake, because Mistake's broken. No need to say about that. I don't know what I'm doing here. It's 1:30 in the morning. Triple DNA Surgery, because DNA Surgery is great against Bujin, against Fire Fist if you really wanted to, against Spellbook, just all those trashy decks that like to kill this deck. Double Pinpoint Guard and the reason why double Pinpoint Guard is just in case you go against an OTK deck like Mermills or Girgia, you can activate Pinpoint Guard and special that level 4 lower monster in defense, and it completely kills their play. And then double Imperial Iron Wall, and the reason why for this is for stuff like Agents, Dark Worlds, Spellbooks, Bujin, all that cool jazz. And then this card right here, Rivalry of the Warlords. I have no idea why I have this, but I just know it's good. It'll find its way into the deck somehow. I'll play something that I'm not expecting, and then it's going to be, oh, that's really good. Double Effect Veiler for all that craziness, for crazy card effects going off and whatnot. Probably for good against spellbooks. Maybe I'll put in Breakthrough Skills instead of it. I have no idea. No, I'll probably keep the Veilers in so I can Synchro Summon some more. And then I've been saving this card for last because I just found this card tonight and I think it's godly, but it is Cloak and Dagger. I'm going to try running this, and the artwork's cool. It looks good as an ulti, and I will read you what it does. So it says declare one monster card name. If your opponent normal summons, special summons, or flips that monster face up, remove that monsters and this card from play. And I just think this card is really good. I think against Bujin or Spellbook or Fire Fist is super, super good. Just messes everything up for them. Just every single deck in this format. If I play this, you can say goodbye to one of your monsters. Just easy said than done. I might even find a third one and put a third one in here and take out maybe a Rivalry of Warlord. But I just feel like this card is amazing. So, yeah, that's my deck profile of Noble Knights. Thanks for everybody that watches it. Leave comments down below. And I know people like to see the map by Christopher Kaiko. Just really good artist. Love the mat. Never getting rid of it. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, see you later.